creation. You're being invited. So again, this is actually a way to play with them even more. So 111 represents creation. Like you're being invited to create. You're being invited to understand that you're the alchemist, you're the leader, you're the creator, and that you're being asked to put into thought, into form, into energetic vibration, what it is that you're wanting, to be in creation mode. So when I see 111, I take a deep breath and I invite. So I make a wish, right? So I ask for certain things. I invite certain things to come to me, and I use it as an invitation and a reminder that I'm being asked to create, to make magic happen. So I invite whatever it is that I'm creating or whatever it is I'm working on, or I just make a simple whimsical wish when I see 111. And if you're seeing 111, you're being asked to step more into your creative abilities, to step more into your creations, to manifest, to give the life force your attention. So give life force to that which you really desire. Two usually represents things you're working out. For me to trust, to lean in, to try to let go of any doubts and fears and insecurities that I have, and to trust that things are working out. And the best way that I can explain it, when I see a 2, it looks like a chess game. And I'm being shown that the divine and the angels are moving chess pieces on the game board, the game of life, that things are being moved around, and that even though I can't see it or perceive it, things are moving in the right direction. And I need to just trust that it's working out for everyone involved and myself. 3 represents mastery to me. So if you're seeing a 3, you're being asked to step into your mastery. You're being invited to explore learning a few things so that you can perfect some of your abilities, perfect some of the things that you're trying to create or understand. You're being asked to step into mastery. Now, I've had experiences where things are not going well and it's been challenging, and they'll show me a 3 and I'm like, what the heck? Why am I seeing a 3? And one of the things that they've taught me is that when I see 3, when in my challenges, they're letting me know to invite me to step into what I've already owned in my mastery and to lean into that, to change the circumstances and to change how I'm feeling and the meaning that I'm giving to the situations. But they're also showing me a 3 for me to own and redefine the meaning of what's happening by saying, this is helping me awaken into my mastery, right? This is helping me awaken into my mastery. I'm in ownership of it, right? So it's also helping me to give purpose to whatever it is that is unfolding so that it can bless me versus rob me, right? Rob me and take away. It can bless me and support me into moving forward. Number 4, and I think a lot of us all know this, 4 usually represents angels, and I lean into that idea. I love that. And because I've decided that, it gets reinforced. So when I see 4, I celebrate because I'm like, I am being blessed. The angels are blessing me. God is blessing me. The divine is blessing me. But I also know that I'm on the right path. So 4 is like a stamp of approval. So when I see my 4, if I'm working on something, if I'm making a decision, if I'm contemplating, I was looking at crypto yesterday with someone who was training me and teaching me about crypto, and no kidding, 844, I deducted money. I traded a coin and it was 444 over and over again. And I was like, I am on the right path. I'm making the right decisions. And I knew that it was like a stamp of approval. So 4 usually represents that as well. 5 to me, every time I see a 5, is that I'm being asked to explore either a new beginning or to explore new ways to co-create, new ways to perceive a situation. But I also see a number 5 when I'm being told that there's positive changes up ahead. So things like, for example, certain things aren't moving forward, or there's some things that I'm like, feeling stuck with, and they start showing me 5, I celebrate that. I know they're telling me that there's positive changes coming up, and I just need to go ahead and continue because things are about to change. The same thing applies to you. If you're moving through a divorce, if you're moving through a breakup, if you're moving through a new home, getting a new home, letting go of something, breaking a habit, getting something new, it's like building a business, whatever it might be, 5 usually represents like, there's positive changes ahead to continue because you are on it. Yes, Rosa, 5. And I know you saw the 4. So 5, positive changes to continue the path, that things are changing and they're looking up. So look up and celebrate that it's getting good. It's going to keep getting good. All right, 6. Now, it's interesting, right? Because in the past, 666 represents a lot of other things, but the way that they've taught me to use 666, which is funny because they'll literally throw it out at me, and sometimes I'll see a vision of it. It's when I'm being negative and doubtful, or if I'm being, I don't feel like I'm nagging Nancy, but they want me to say that. So this must be for someone Replay or Live. Like if they're showing a 6, you're being nagging Nancy. So sounds funny to say that. And what they mean by that is that either you're being too judgmental with yourself and you need to shift that, or you're being too judgmental with somebody else or a situation, and you're being asked to lean into the positive, to lean into the blessing, to lean into the gift, and to get out of the negative thinking. You're being pulled. Thank you. I love that. I just saw Archangel Michael showing me that this is when you see 666, that Archangel Michael is touching your heart and pulling your heart into a higher, more beautiful place. So you're being asked to let go of your doubts. You're being asked to let go of what's negative and those things that aren't working, that are not letting you be free or move forward. Thank you. They're also acknowledging, and this is what I was laughing, is that if my thoughts or my mind is going on to the left, let's say the direction to the left is not the way I want to go, they show me a 666 so I can redirect my attention into a more positive desire, outcome, and intention. All right, 7 represents faith. Every time I see 7th, I no kidding, the way that I can explain this one is that I feel like angels are hugging me. It feels like a big group of angels hugging me, telling me to just keep the faith, to trust, to continue to enjoy as best as I can my day, my process, my moment, whatever it may be, to just have faith. And that something's leading me through and guiding me, and to just have faith. Keep the faith. They're giving me a song, and I don't know what song it is. There must be a song that has keep the faith or something in it. All right, number 8. I love number 8. 8 represents abundance. So every time I see number 8, no kidding, there's a part of me in my head that does the twinkle toes. And I know this is not even, I don't even think that's a phrase, but I call it my twinkle toes. And it's like, I imagine Dorothy with her red shoes, like tapping her heels, and celebrating that I am being brought into abundance. Abundance is coming to me, that I'm being blessed financially, I'm being blessed with joy, I'm being blessed with an abundance of love, or an abundance of opportunities, an abundance of connections. So 8 to me, every time I see it, I celebrate the abundance that is coming to me, and I claim it. So a lot of times numbers come to you because you're being asked to claim the intention, to claim the affirmation. So if you see an 8, that's a huge rank that you're being asked to receive, to welcome, to embrace, to have fun with it. Twinkle toes. Yeah. Yes. And my gosh, you're moving a lot of energy on my ear, because you're telling me some of you are going to be receiving guidance. This is going to be fun. And I'm going to stop real quick. We're going to talk about the rest of the numbers, but if anybody feels inspired, like some of you are going to be like, this is for me, I would encourage you to get like a notepad or paper by the side of your bed. You can use your phone as well. I do my notes. Sometimes I wake up and I have notes and I didn't realize I wrote in the middle of the night, but they're asking for you to write insights or ideas that can come through your dreams or in the middle of the night. And they're saying, don't ignore them, get up and write them so that you can use it in the next day and you can apply what's being given. So it's still moving energy in my ear, because they're telling me that some of you are going to be spoken to tonight. So some of you might feel inspired to meditate, but if not, before you go to bed, taking time to do that so that you can wake up whenever it comes through and write it down. All right, number 9. 9 to me represents success. Success, I nailed it. Thank you. And they're saying success is around the corner, like success. Like 9 to me represents like whatever you're working on is destined for success. Whatever you're focusing on is destined for success. Like success is a meaning like, they don't want me to say it that way, inevitable. So I love that word, by the way, that success is inevitable, and you're being asked to enjoy it, to lean into it, to accept it. Thank you. To accept it and embrace it. Number 10 to me represents completion. That you are in a phase of completion, but also that the right people, the opportunities, and what is required is either there right now or about to show up for you to complete. So you are feeling complete with what is required to move into what it is you're creating or bringing to life, right? So everything that it like, it makes me think of a soup, right? All the ingredients needed in the soup of deliciousness and like greatness and all the things that you're wanting out of life. And it's like all the ingredients are in place. Ooh, energy is moving. All the ingredients are in place or they're about to show up, and that a cycle is complete. Thank you. A cycle has been completed, or that everything that is required is here and present so that you can complete that which you've been working on and moving forward with. All right, so that was as quick as I could go with regards to numbers. I see 0. Okay, perfect. Let me ask for 0. Thank you. And they're telling me that's very, got it. I was going to say something and they moved me to the left because somehow they wanted me to say it differently. So to me, the 10 represents the completion, which is associated with the number 0. But they moved me to the left. And that's why I said, let me ask, because when I went to talk, I felt them push my heart, my chest back. And it's interesting because this is in my notes. So we'll see if we have time tonight because we're actually at our hour. So 0, they're telling me it's an invitation to come home. What that means is, and again, this could be connected to you specifically, Irina, or everyone, is that you're being asked to come home. What does that mean? You're being asked to take time to nurture yourself. You're being asked to take time to be with the divine, Holy Spirit, source, guides, angels, your higher self. You're being asked to come into your center, to restore yourself,